A House committee approves protections for Catholic adoption agencies that refuse to place kids with same-sex couples. Democrats call it a license to discriminate. Capitol Hill correspondent Jason Calvi brings us this story. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Wyatt. The city of Philadelphia is the latest to say foster care agencies must place kids with same-sex couples. The House Appropriations Committee is pushing back with an amendment that is part of a broader bill. Today I spoke with its sponsor.
This is a conscience issue.
Representative Robert Aderholt's amendment would take away some federal funds from states and cities if they force providers to place kids with same-sex couples.
Anytime there's a birth mother that's making a hard decision to put their child up for adoption, it's a big decision for anyone. And I think they're going through a lot of time of crisis in their life, and sometimes they want to place their children in a traditional home, and that's what this amendment would allow them to do.
Catholic Charities has been driven out of the adoption and foster care business in Massachusetts, Illinois, California, and the District of Columbia. The reason? Refusing to place kids with same-sex or unmarried couples. Republicans say some agencies are unfairly targeted for their faith.
That's why the First Amendment exists, so that there is no religious litmus test. And that's what the opponents of this amendment are calling for.
But Democrats say the amendment puts children at risk on the taxpayer's dime.
We are going to allow taxpayer dollars to go to organizations who want to discriminate. They are absolutely entitled to do that as private adoption agencies. This is public dollars.
Aderholt says gay couples would still be able to adopt kids from other agencies.
This is not discriminating against anyone. This is just allowing these groups, religious faith groups, to not be discriminated against.
The measure passed on a party line vote. All of the Democrats and one Republican in the committee voted against the proposal. It still needs to pass the full House and then the Senate. Looking across the country, 9 states have laws to protect religious foster care and adoption agencies. Wyatt?
Capitol Hill correspondent Jason Calvi reporting. Thanks, Jason.